Hi everyone! Today in this video, we are going to talk all about nursing in Australia, which means where should you study, what should you study, how much of fees are you supposed to pay, how much wages are you going to get once you become employed, and what are the PR opportunities available. So without any further ado, let's get started. To begin with, first let's understand why should you study nursing in this country. Nursing is one of the most gratifying careers, and about 10 Australian universities are present in the top 50 nursing schools in the world. Not only that, healthcare and social assistance program is the biggest employment industry here in Australia, and it is known as 1.8 million people by 2021 were already employed in this industry, and this number is going to increase to 2 million just by 2025. Another fact is Australia is home to aging population, which means 20% of Australian population will be aged over 65. When the population is reaching the old age, there's a lot of demand in the employment, especially in the healthcare industry. So if you decide to study nursing in this country and if you are planning to get employed in this country, you will be able to reap a lot of benefits out of this particular studies. What are the general requirements to study nursing in Australia? The general prerequisites to study nursing in Australia is you should have finished year 12 and you should be really good at your English language. If you are not a native English speaker, then you must meet the NMBA standard of English so that they are able to understand that you have enough amount of proficiency with the language. Now, these are some of the general requirements. However, a lot of universities will have their individual stipulations and individual requirements that one must meet. Not only this, some of the universities would also require the students to be immunized against some of the diseases so they are safe to work in such environments. I would highly recommend you to go ahead and check the university's websites for their prerequisites before even applying for those studies. Let's now understand the basic differentiation between different kinds of nurses. The two main kinds are enrolled nurse and registered nurse. An enrolled nurse is someone who has finished minimum of their diploma, but a registered nurse is someone who has finished their degree. If you are someone who is interested in becoming an enrolled nurse, then you should be studying Diploma of Nursing. Now, Diploma of Nursing is an 18-month program with about 400 minimum hours of clinical placement in this duration. Some of the most popular intakes for Diploma of Nursing is February, April, and July. Before your first clinical placement, it is important for any individual to have working with children check, police check, and NDIS worker check, because these are some of the things that university requires and even the industry standards need to be met. If you are planning to study Diploma of Nursing, the fee varies from $17,000 to about $35,000, and that again depends on where is your university located, which state it is located, and what are the offerings that university is providing to the student. Let's now talk about Bachelors of Nursing. Bachelors of Nursing is a 3-year program. However, if you are choosing to go with a specialization, then it would be a 4-year study. Once you have graduated from this degree, you are able to work in various industries such as mental health, aged care, general practice, and many more. As a registered nurse, you are able to earn about $2,000 a week. And if you are someone who has graduated, it is known that about 90% of those who have graduated from bachelor's or master's of nursing, they are employed within 4 months of their graduation. If you are planning to study Bachelors of Nursing here in Australia, the fees would be anywhere from $15,000 to $25,000 per year. And again, if you are willing to go ahead with the specialization, it would be 4 years of study. If not, it's just 3 years. When you pursue your career in nursing, initially you are able to get about 65,000 plus superannuation, which is about 11% super. And eventually, as you start gaining experience, you will be able to earn about 100k and 120k as well. If you are an orthopedic nurse, then you're able to earn about 150k per annum as well. What are the PR opportunities for nurses? Registered nurse is one of those occupations that has been on the skilled occupation list since last 3 to 4 years for all the states. With the pandemic, they've also included the healthcare industry as one of the most prioritized industries, and they also face skill shortage in this particular industry. Even in the states like Western Australia, where the population is not as high as metropolitan cities like Sydney and Melbourne, there's a lot of competition for this particular occupation in terms of both 190 and 491. So, in order to make sure that you are getting invited in spite of this cutthroat competition, I would suggest you to get as many points as possible. And one of the best ways to do that is go ahead and give your PTE test and score about superior points, that is 79 plus in each of those modules. I've got a video that's linked in the description box. Go ahead and check that out for PTE resources. And I hope you've liked this video. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. I'll see you next week. Until then, bye.